Evening chit chat. Something I found today, and when I took the hearing aids out, all of the sudden I felt really dizzy. And I've noticed with the hearing aids in, I am doing much better with the dizziness and stuff. So I think maybe it has to do with, one ear open and the other one not hearing, that I just felt off balance. Um, yeah, and it's weird. I wore them most of the day. I had to take them off a couple of times because of just not used to wearing something in my ear, but I did wear them most of the day. And I do notice a big difference with them. So, yeah, maybe I won't have to go to that thing. I'll see how I do tomorrow. I may call and cancel my appointment where they do the physical therapy. Because while I'm walking and I'm feeling a little bit off, I'm not feeling nearly as off balance as I was. I took the dogs out today and didn't have to really think about it. So that was a huge thing here. So I'm hoping that tomorrow goes as well with them, and that's part of the problem. That pressure in the ear, like I said, when I'm not wearing them, I feel immediately that it's closed off and I've got a pressure there. When I put the hearing aid in, I don't feel that as much. So that's interesting. Yeah, but it's a bit disconcerting when I take them out and all of a sudden I do feel dizzier. Okay, I do immediately I notice, wow, I'm like swimming again. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But that may have solved a big part of the problem. So we'll see. At first I wasn't sure if I was going to get them or not. I wasn't sure of how much the hearing loss was really bothering me. But when I put them in, I can notice the minute I took them out and went to listen to the things, how big of a difference it is. So, yeah, it is a big difference. Like I said, on the right side, they really had to turn it up a lot compared to the other side. So, we'll see. Anyway, let me get some airflow in through here. I have it all closed up and all of a sudden I'm feeling like I'm sweating. And that's another thing. I don't usually sweat. And that is a sign I didn't know of low iodine. Okay. Now I just close these up and now I'm feeling damp. So that's a good sign. Because I know if I go out and it's hot, I get red immediately, and because I don't sweat, I get really overheated. I get sunstroke very, very easily. So the taking that iodine should help with that. Maybe I will start sweating and my body will be able to regulate a little better. Okay, so we'll see what happens with that as well. But yeah, no, it's a weird thing when you don't sweat, and then all of a sudden, like I said, I just closed this up and I've got this light here. Even though it's an LED, it does get it hot in here. And immediately I can start feeling, you know, dampness on my skin. And for me, that's a weird thing, like I said, because I don't sweat at all. So while it's annoying, it's a good sign. Oh my goodness. Maybe all this stuff is going to get cleared up, slowly by slowly. We'll see. So you see back here, I have my stars and moon and nebula going up on there, and it'll turn off on its own in about an hour or so. But it's just very cool in here. When I turn off my lights and you can see, well, it's not picking it up on there so well. But in here you can see the moon, and you can see the face of the moon and the nebula, and then you have, things moving. Now I can change that to where it goes through different colors. The red color is really killer. It's a really deep, deep red, and then you have those little stars that can go. I'm still trying to figure out how to set it all. You can set it where it's not moving. Now, when I first got it, I couldn't look at it moving like that. I would get so dizzy. So I had to set it on, stationary so it wouldn't move. Yeah. Now, if I set it on the floor, it would fill up this whole area. But because I have it sitting on the counter and it's so close to there, it's a small area. But I've used it in my house, and I sit it on the floor, and it covers, quite a bit of the ceiling. So those are fun. You can get those on Amazon as well. I just thought it might be kind of fun to have something like that in the RV, because I do like to look in the middle of the night if I wake up. I like to pull up the curtains, and if I'm out from the city where you can see all the stars. I do love it when I can see the stars. So that's why I got that. I wanted to have something sort of like looking outside and seeing the stars and stuff. So yeah, that's fun. It has been a day. It has been a day. So anyway, all is good. Tomorrow I have the thing with Marie's table and my left ear. So that'll be fun to do. And what else? Yeah, after that, then I pack up and go back, and then I have to, wrestle with the van registration. And I was supposed to go to that therapy session where they test me for the dizziness. But the thing that's unnerving is they say have somebody drive you here and pick you up because it can make you really, really dizzy. Well, I don't know anybody here. I don't have anybody to drive me there and pick me up. So I may just cancel that. And like I said, the hearing aid, I'm noticing a big difference when I'm wearing it with the dizziness and stuff. That seems to be, for whatever reason, helping it. I don't know why, but it seems to be working. So on that note, anyway, I'm going to close it out for a while and maybe watch a couple movies or something and just chillax and then go to bed, get some rest, and tomorrow is another day.